When did you realize your command cared more about PowerPoint slides than actual readiness? 2009. I was a sergeant in charge of vehicle maintenance for our company. We had 40 trucks that needed constant repairs, engines overheating, transmissions failing, broken radios, standard wear and tear from desert operations. My maintenance chief was this guy named Captain Brennan. Smart officer, West Point graduate. But he cared about exactly one thing: how good our reports looked. Every week, we'd submit readiness reports to battalion. Green meant fully operational. Yellow meant minor issues. Red meant deadline, can't deploy. Our actual status? 15 trucks were red. Another 12 were yellow. We had maybe 13 vehicles truly ready for combat. But Brennan wouldn't accept that reality. Sergeant Everett, we can't show this many red vehicles, makes us look incompetent. Sir, these trucks are actually broken. That's why they're red. Fix the spreadsheet. Make them yellow. We'll get parts eventually. So I did. Changed 15 red trucks to yellow on the digital report. Battalion command saw beautiful yellow and green charts. Everything looked fantastic on their screens. Meanwhile, my mechanics were working 20-hour days trying to keep broken vehicles running with duct tape and prayers. The real problem started when Brennan discovered PowerPoint animations. Suddenly our weekly briefings became full productions, spinning graphics, fade-in effects, charts that built themselves line by line. He'd spend 40 hours crafting the perfect presentation. 0 hours actually visiting the motor pool to see the disaster happening there. One Monday morning he called me into his office. Everett, I need you to create a slide deck about our maintenance efficiency improvements. Sir, we haven't made any improvements. Things are getting worse. Then make it look like we have. Use graphs. Show positive trends. I spent 3 days building a fictional success story. Created charts showing decreased repair times that didn't exist. Highlighted equipment readiness improvements that were pure fantasy. Added photos of our few working trucks while hiding the broken ones. Brennan loved it. Presented it to the battalion commander. Got praise for exceptional leadership and innovative maintenance management. But our trucks were still falling apart. The breaking point came during a battalion-wide exercise. Simulated combat operation. Every company had to move their vehicles 50 miles to a staging area, then execute tactical maneuvers. Day of the exercise, we tried loading up. 22 of our 40 trucks wouldn't start. Others started but died within 10 miles. Radiators overheating. Transmissions grinding. Complete mechanical failure across the board. My XO, Lieutenant Wade, was panicking. How did this happen? Our readiness reports showed 80% operational. Sir, those reports were fiction. We've been lying to battalion for 6 months because Captain Brennan cared more about green slides than actual maintenance. The battalion commander, Colonel Ashford, drove out personally to see why our company wasn't moving. Found us stranded on the side of the road with smoking engines and frustrated mechanics. Brennan tried explaining, pulled out his laptop, started showing PowerPoint slides about our maintenance program. Colonel Ashford cut him off. Captain, I don't want to see slides. I want to see working vehicles. How many can actually drive right now? Brennan hesitated. Well, sir, if you look at this chart, how many vehicles, Captain? 18, sir. Your report from yesterday said 32 operational. Long silence. Brennan's face went pale. Colonel Ashford turned to me. Sergeant Everett, what's the real number? 18 is accurate, sir, but that's only because we've been cannibalizing parts from the worst trucks to keep others barely running. And how long has this been the actual situation? 6 months, sir, since Captain Brennan started, optimizing our readiness reports. The colonel's jaw tightened. Optimizing. Is that what we're calling lying now? Brennan tried to defend himself. Talked about not wanting to alarm higher command. About maintaining positive metrics. About the importance of good optics. Colonel Ashford wasn't interested. You've been creating PowerPoint fantasies while your soldiers work with broken equipment. You falsified official readiness reports. You've endangered this entire battalion by making me think I had vehicles I could count on. Brennan got relieved of command that afternoon, replaced by Captain Holloway from another company. First thing Holloway did was visit the motor pool. Show me every broken vehicle. I want the real status, not the slideshow version. We walked him through the disaster. Showed him trucks held together with wire and hope. Explained which parts we'd been requesting for months. Listed the actual work needed. Holloway submitted a brutally honest report to battalion. 32 vehicles red, 8 yellow, 0 green. Colonel Ashford nearly had a stroke seeing the real numbers, but he approved emergency funding. Got us new parts within 2 weeks. Sent additional mechanics from other units. 3 months later, we actually had 32 operational vehicles. No PowerPoint magic required. Just honest reporting and proper support. Brennan got transferred to some staff position where he could make all the slides he wanted without endangering soldiers. I learned something important that day. Pretty presentations don't fix broken trucks, and commanders who care more about looking good than being good will eventually get people killed. The Army runs on readiness, not animations.